Hi and welcome. We're here for gentle yoga today. My name is Marlon. Thanks for joining. So get comfortable. I'm choosing on the floor today on a mat, but if you want to join and you can't get on the mat for any reason, feel free to join in a chair or any comfortable space that works for you. So take time to get settled in. So whatever space you've chosen, make sure that you have all your supports handy, your blocks, your blankets, if you have pillows that you want to use today. So just noticing what we might need for our practice. And let's get nice and grounded together by settling through our seat, letting the legs relax in whatever seat we've chosen. I'm cross-legged and I have blocks underneath my outer thighs for some extra support today. And let's lengthen up through the crown. So starting at the navel, we're going to start to just unfurl the spine, rolling all the way up through the spine, through the shoulders, through the neck, right up through the crown. And as we lift up through the crown, let's see if we can soften through the shoulders. So feeling all these lines emerging, descending energy, grounding and supporting us, uplifting energy, lifting us, our spirit, our mood, how we feel, our outlook. So sealing that nice long space in with a nice full breath in and a deep breath out. And let's add on to our length by opening up across our chest and heart. So right from the center of our breastbone, right at the center of our collarbone, we're going to trace the line of our collarbones all the way out, extending us, and then wrapping right around the back of our arms, and let the shoulder blades just gently slide or pinch towards the spine. So wow, that really creates this whole new shape within. We feel length on top of it. We feel width. So we feel very broad. And now we're able to take in so much more breath. So let's reconnect, breathing in, filling up into this wide open space. And exhale. Let's release the breath through the mouth, HA. So just like that, we're going to take in as much air as we can. The eyes can be open or closed, whatever works for you, whatever feels safest. And breathing in, taking in as much air as we can, either through the nose or through the mouth, whatever feels best. Breathe in. And now exhale, we'll all breathe out through the mouth. Push it out. Empty completely by drawing the navel in and up at the end of all that. So we really empty. So this is a real practice to purify, to restore, replenish. And now breathing in, filling up into all this new beautiful space you're creating. And again, one more time, just push out all the air from the mouth. Empty completely by drawing navel in and up, really feeling the toning already happening in the abdomen. And now just relax and release the breath. Let the body just come to its own natural rhythm here. Take 3 long, deep breaths through the nose, in and out through the nose if you can. So there's a gentle parting of the lips so that we're not tight or tense in the lips as we breathe in and out through the nose. We're nice and free. So if you have sinus issues or a stuffy nose today and you can't, do what you can, but if you can, breathing in through the nose, exhaling same way, pushing it out now through the nose. Let's empty completely of air at the end of it again. We're going to draw the navel in and up, so really sealing that in. And then taking in as much air as you can when you need to, either moving with my pace or yours, taking in, sealing it in, and exhaling, empty, fully, pushing all the air out, toning the belly, draw it in and up so we really empty out. We hollow out the breath, hollow out the torso. And one more just like that, breathing in, taking in as much volume as we can. Fill the chest, the ribs, the lungs. Get into it, right? We're very suppressed now with our breathing. So really take time to balance that out, right? We're in masks a lot. So take time to fill up. Exhale whenever you need to. Empty completely of all the air. So wow, what a beautiful way to purify our whole inner world. Once you're empty, let's pause. Take in a nice deep full breath in. And a long deep full breath out. And breathing the hands to center, to the heart. Taking time to share. Taking time to send out all the beautiful energy we've already created together. Let's take a full breath in. And exhale out to share. Imagine all those folks out there that are suffering and struggling. Send some light and some hopefulness and some of your strength out there. Let's take one more big breath in. And exhale to share. And I always love 3 because it's always so powerful. Let's send out some global intentions, sending out a little peace and light all around us. We sure can use it more than ever. Let's take a nice deep breath in. And deep breath out. And releasing our hands whenever you get there. Letting the hands find the lap or the floor. We're going to breathe in. We're going to lift up nice and tall. Exhale, drop the chin. And let's take a few circles with the head and the neck. So if circles feel too much to begin, just go side to side. Or if circles make you feel dizzy or nauseous, again, just side to side or up and down. Good. Do what feels right for you, whatever that is. Good. Nice and slowly so we really get into it. So we start to infuse this nice warm healing breath right into the neck now, top of the spine. Let's check in with our expression. Let's see if we can soften our lips, soften the eyes, soften our gaze, whether the eyes are open or closed. Let's start to bring the head in the opposite direction. So reminder, we're always taking our time. There's no hurry. Right? This is time for true replenishing, for restoring and renewing our energy, our mood, allowing our inner space to come to some kind of a center place of peace and stillness and harmony. Good. Whenever there's swirling, chaotic energy going on around us, we want to really anchor down, root down, connect deeply, not only to our physical space, but to our values and our intentions. And let's pause here. Good. Lifting the head back to neutral. Full breath in. Full breath out. We're going to reach our arms all the way up, either out front or lifting up into a Y position or V position. And now exhale. Let's let the hands return to the knees and making it into a little bit of a mini cat and cow or cat and dog. So just inviting in a little space into the front of the spine, the front of the shoulders, the front of the neck. And as we exhale, we reverse that. We open up the line from the base of the neck all the way through the spine, through our kidneys, through our low back, right? And reminder that as we pull back and away, right, we're also toning. We draw the navel in and up. So much happening. We're stretching, we're strengthening, and we're freeing up and clearing up the mind so that we can change the channel on our thoughts, come to a place that's truly peaceful, that truly feels safe and nourishing, helping us to just cope with all the day-to-day. Good. And let's breathe in all the good stuff and exhale whatever we don't want or need. Let's take 2 more full cycles just like that, breathing in all the good stuff. Grateful, right? Waking each and every day with gratitude, greeting the day with gratitude, because amongst all the chaos and stuff, there is so much to be grateful for. And let's breathe in, reach up, and exhale, walk yourself forward. Feel free to change your seat if you need to or want to. Otherwise, stay where you are, only going as far as you can comfortably, using whatever support you choose or want today. What's happening? Right? What's happening internally? Forward folding, as I always talk about, it's such a wonderful diffuser. It's such a wonderful way to bring us back, bring us home again, bring us back to a place that we feel truly connected, that we feel truly balanced, that we feel calm and at ease in our space. It feels safe. And let's take 3 more breaths here, extending the crown away from the seat. Full breath in. Good. Full breath out. Full breath in. Notice what you're feeling. And let's add on to the breathing and our poses by creating some visuals or some mantras, places or people that have inspired or continue to inspire and support us. Breathe in nice and slowly. Let's reach up, reach the shoulders, up, back, and down. Full breath in. Deep breath out. I am healed, restored, and filled with new energy. A nice little mantra. Let's pause in this space to just recite it together. I am healed, restored, and filled with new energy. I am healed, restored, and filled with new energy. Let's take a moment to tip back. Right, mantra, so powerful. Let's shake out the legs. Right, they give us a beautiful focus for the mind. They uplift our spirits, they uplift our mood, and they give the mind such a positive intention. And positive intentions lead to positive outcomes. My daily mantra. So let's, if you were crossed with your legs, let's reverse the cross. So whatever that looks like for you, and support your seat. Make sure that you have everything in place, that you feel nice and comfortable. Adjust, because each side we're going to notice feels very different. And sitting up nice and tall in whatever seat. If this doesn't work, choose any seat. Let's breathe in, reach the arms all the way up. As we exhale, we draw that energy all the way back into our center. So imagine, here's a beautiful visual. We're filling the well each and every time the hands return to the heart. We're just bringing in more energy, more and more, filling us up. When we send our arms out and around and we exhale, imagine we're sharing all that we create with others, our neighbors, our friends, our colleagues, our children, our spouses, our parents, everybody. It's a trickle up effect. Who doesn't want to trickle up? Let's take 3 more like that, breathing in all the good stuff. Good. And now sharing whatever we're receiving, whatever we're collecting. Good. Beautiful exchange of energy and receiving. Let's pull it all the way to the heart to pause here. Full breath in. Deep breath out. Let's reach the arms all the way up. Let's drop the left arm down. We'll reach up and over, side bend. And we'll move with our breathing. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we lower. Opposite side. Inhale, lift. Exhale. So just flowing on your rhythm or mine, whatever works for you. And just notice, right, we're just sweeping out the lungs, we're sweeping out the side body, we're preparing all of our organs and glands to receive all the healing energy of our breathing and the shapes we're creating. Let's take 1 more each way, up and over, and up and over. Simple, simple. That's what I'm all about. Breathing in, reach the arms up, exhale. Reaching forward. So from whatever seat you're in, we reach forward or just stay vertical. Take support if you need it. Extend the crown away from our seat. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, lots of breath here. Eyes open or closed. Notice how this second side feels. Notice what you're receiving in your stretch. And you're in charge of how long you stay, how far you go. What does your pose look like for you? How is it benefiting you? What are we receiving? Let's see if we can pull up our consciousness. Let's come out of our thinking mind and really feeling and experiencing all of the sensations that are moving through our body currently with the melting and the blending of the breath, the pose, the patience. Let's take 3 more breaths, building resilience and patience. Good, in our practice. Good, in our stillness. Good, in whatever life we're currently in. Breathing in, we come up nice and slowly, lifting the shoulders up, back, and exhale down. Take a nice full breath in. Take a nice deep breath out. And we're going to unwind and unweight. Let's give our legs a nice little shake out. Taking a full breath in. Good. And a full breath out. And you know, I always love to get into the feet. It's super crucial for the whole body to get a refresh, to get replenish, right? What are we doing on our feet a lot? We're in shoes and socks, especially in colder months. They're more constricted. So let's take time not only getting into our ankle joint, but open through the toes, right? Open through the toes. Get into the whole sole. Let that filter all the way up your leg. Full breath in. Full breath out. And now let's open up. So if you want to sit on a little lift, that will elevate your pelvis above your knees and it will take out any rounding or collapsing. I'm going to use my blocks here. So opening up to a place that's safe for you. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what anyone's doing. That's one of the beautiful things about remote classes, is that we're in truly our own spaces. So a nice full breath in at center. Exhale. You can take your supports in front of you like I am, or you can just stay vertical. You can use your hands to roll your thighs open. So take the variation that feels best for you. Remember, you can always stack your blocks one on top of another. That's the beautiful thing about using props. I love them so much because they build the ground up to us, so they make things much more available and accessible. So another opportunity for forward folding, we're also really getting into our deep groin creases. That's a lymph area, sewage, right? So we want to move the energy there. Same thing, right? We want to move some energy through our low back, through our outer hips, through the back of our thighs. Notice what you're feeling. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Full breath in, full breath out. Good. So we want to keep everything nice and lubricated, nice and moist, right? We know that the energy of the breath really heats up the body, heats up our joint spaces, heats up all the attachments. And now nice and slowly, let's start to bring the legs all the way back. Give the legs a nice little shake out. Take in a full breath in and a deep breath out. And we're going to make our way all the way up to standing from here. So we're going to take our time coming up. Make sure you have all your props nice and handy. Good. So we'll come to the top of our mat. And if you don't feel like standing, just join by sitting and listening and breathing. We get so many benefits just from the breath without anything else. So taking the hands to the heart, establishing our space here, connecting feet. Create a space that you feel nice and steady and anchored through your soles, through all 4 corners. Energized through the legs, belly strong and firm without over gripping. And then relaxing the shoulders up, back, and down as we take our hands to the heart. A little drawing open across our chest and heart. Tiny little pinch of the shoulder blades. Crown is lifted and chin is nice and neutral. So we're in this nice, beautiful, strong stance. Take a big breath in. Sealing in our new stance. Exhale fully. Inhale the arms down, around, and all the way up or just out, whatever works for you. Exhale, swan dive either halfway or further, whatever works for you. Inhale, lift, lengthen into our Ardha. Exhale, we fold. Ground down, rise up, reach, inhale. And exhale, palms come to meet at center. Right back through, a nice big circle. Inhale. Exhale, folding half, 3/4, or all the way, whatever you have. Inhale to your strong Ardha. Exhale to release. Ground down to rise up, reach, inhale. Exhale, palms come to meet. And again, breathing in a nice continuous circle. Exhale, folding half or all the way. Inhale into Ardha. Exhale all the way. Releasing. And exhale back to the heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. From here, a little balance. So standing nice and tall on both feet. Good. So finding our stance in case we lost it or something shifted. We're going to shift into the right foot. We're going to come onto our left toes. We're going to lift the left knee up. And we're going to cross the ankles. So establishing a stance that feels steady. Hold on to something if you need to. Good. And holding here, feeling both legs nice and grounded, strong through the feet. Energize through the inner thighs. Energize through the outer thighs. Maybe we extend our arms wide. Full breath in here. Maybe we shift the gaze to the left. So we're just layering. So if you want to continue onward and you feel good where you are, keep going. Maybe take it opposite way. Come back to center. Hands to the hips. Gracefully unwind. Let's flush it out. Sun breath. Inhale. Exhale, folding. Inhale, lengthen, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Ground down, rise up, reach, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Full breath in. Full breath out. Second side, we're going to shift left. We're going to take the right knee up. You can always keep your toes posted. And finding our alignment and our steadiness here, we're going to simply cross the ankles. And as we do that, the tendency is we want to drop down. We want to lift up as we press through our feet. We want to lengthen up through the crown, broaden through the chest and the heart. Adding on or not, opening the arms big and wide, full breath in, adding on by shifting the gaze, inhaling center, exhale, shifting opposite side, nice and slowly. Inhale back to center, taking the hands to the heart, unwinding slowly. Sun breath, inhale. Exhale either halfway or all the way. And from here, either downward facing dog or child's pose. So I'm going to demonstrate child's pose. So you choose your pose. So whatever pose you've chosen, we're going to take about 7 breaths. So either child's pose, a resting pose, or downward facing dog, elongating through the spine, through the shoulders, extending through the arms and fingertips. And if you're in child's pose, your arms can be forward or back. Make sure that you have support in your child's pose if you need it. You can have something behind your thighs like me. You can have something underneath your head for support if your head doesn't reach comfortably. And just a couple more breaths here. Feeling long and spacious. Full breath in. Full breath out. And just 2 more deeper breaths. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep exhale, deep inhale, and last exhale. Good, nice and slowly from wherever you are. If you're in downward facing dog, you'll come down nice and slowly if you need a little child's pose. Otherwise, we're going to meet nice and carefully onto our backs from here. So take your time making your way down nice and slowly. Make sure you have support for your head and neck. Let's pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big squeeze. Full breath in. Full breath out. And we're going to open our arms nice and wide, and we're going to lower knees to the left for our final spinal twist. So you can either have legs one on top of the other, or your legs can be staggered. Whatever feels better in your torso, in your hips. Eyes can be open or closed. Head in any position that supports the neck. So notice what that is. You can either be turning to one side or the other, or just gazing towards the ceiling. Broadening across that line, collarbones, all the way across our wingspan. Filling the torso, chest, ribs, lungs, belly, low back. Everything gets a little bit of a flush out. This is our opportunity here in our practice to completely let go, to really create a space of peace and harmony, bringing us truly into our center. Let's breathe in back to the middle, belly strong, and exhaling, taking it to the opposite side. Good, full breath in. And either legs on top of each other, one over the other, or staggered. Whatever feels better for you. Lots of breath here. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Nice, quiet, soothing breath and breath pattern. Just bringing everything into stillness here. Visualizing the washcloth, wringing out our internal space now of anything else. Did we miss anything? Is there anything else, anywhere else that we can send our breath? Anywhere else, any other little nooks and crannies that we can let our breath worm its way into and do its magical stuff? Let's take 2 more breaths here, inhaling deep and full, exhaling completely. Inhaling fully and exhaling deeply. And now inhaling nice and slowly from your center. Take your knees back up. You can either hug in or just make your way into your Shavasana today, whatever that is. Either lengthening out into a traditional Shavasana, or feel free to get your legs up the wall, or legs up on a couch, or legs up on a chair. I always love that. And I'm going to make my way up to sitting, and I'm going to guide you into Shavasana from here. And I'm going to set you up, and then I'm going to leave you quietly so that you can take as much time as you need today to be in this space of peace and harmony. Right? It takes time to get ourselves there. So let's really take time as if we're making a yummy pot of soup or a stew. And it's important to take that time, that extra time, to let everything mull and gel together. And that's truly what our Shavasana is. So once you've arrived, close your eyes if you're not there already. Make sure you're warm enough. Make sure everything that might need support has support today. And as the eyes close, creating that little seal, sealing in all that spaciousness in the mind, all that clarity. Feeling our face soft, warm, and peaceful. All the tension just melting away on this last exhale here. And feeling the body at ease and relaxed, hopefully without or lessened pain. Feeling lubricated all around, any tenderness eased away into spaciousness. And feeling the breath healing, warming, and nourishing us, always there for us whenever we need it. Sealing us, uniting us into this beautiful collective union. Practicing remotely, but connected by the love of our breath and our heart. And I'm going to just end here with you with a nice mantra and leave you here in your Shavasana to linger. May we be happy and healthy. May we be strong and at ease. And may we be loved and loving. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, namaste.